Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to share my top glow products. So there are some things which I really love to give me a nice glowy look. I love glowy looks. I'm not into matte makeup looks. So if you're like me and you want some glow product recommendations, then this is the right video for you. And just a disclaimer, I have dry skin on the rest of my face and my T-zone gets a little oily. This is just a disclaimer before recommending any products. So now without a further ado, let's get started. The first thing and the most important thing, I cannot get a glow without this, and I literally cannot live without it. Okay, it's very important. And any guesses? Can we get some drum rolls? Water. This is so important, and I was not kidding when I said I literally cannot live without this. This is so important, you guys. Please drink enough water. Please drink plenty of water. I drink, I think, 3 to 4 liters a day. When I used to go to office, I would drink 5 to 6 liters. I know that's a lot. And I would go to washroom every 15 minutes. That's because I used to be in AC the whole day, and AC makes you drier and it makes you more thirsty. So that's how I remember to drink water. Now since I'm at home, I still try my best to drink, so I try to drink at least 3 to 4 waters in a day. So important. And apart from water and apart from the products which I'm gonna recommend, exfoliating your skin is also important. Your skincare routine is important. Hydrate and moisturize your face properly. Exfoliate it regularly. If you can shave your face, you can do that. It just removes the dead skin cells and exfoliates even more. I love shaving my face, so that's subjective. So now let's start with the actual products. I'm starting with illuminating creams or strobe creams first. And whenever you're using any illuminating creams or strobe creams, I would highly recommend to moisturize also first, especially if you have dry skin, because if you just apply this, your skin is not going to retain it that much if you have dry skin. So please moisturize first and then you can go in with any cream. The first product is the MAC Strobe Cream. This is such a classic product. I really like this one because it just gives a very subtle glow. It just gives a really nice illuminated base and it looks like you're glowing from within. And this is in the shade Pinklite, but after this gets over, I'm gonna get Gold Light because that's kind of warm tone, and this is little bit pinkish, but it still works for me. I'm using it today. I did use it underneath my makeup. You can use it on its own even if you're not wearing makeup. You can mix it with your foundation. It's just so good. I don't even have to talk more about it. So would highly recommend this one, only if you have the budget. The next sort of a similar illuminating cream would be the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. Now this one is a drugstore product, so if you don't have the budget for the MAC Strobe Cream, you can go for something like this. I feel even Wet n Wild and Lakme also launched one, right? So if you really don't have the budget for that, you can go for those creams. I have not used them personally, so I cannot tell my experience of it, but I have seen a lot of bloggers raving about it. So please do your research before getting this. But this one, the NYX one, is also really good. It's not very glittery, chunky. The last thing you would want your strobe cream to have is glitter particles. It's the worst, okay? It doesn't have chunky glitter particles, and it also has a pink sheen. The only thing is it's not very hydrating or moisturizing, so definitely moisturize your face before, and a little bit goes a long way with this, okay? You can also use it as a liquid highlighter. This is very blinding, and it's slightly thicker, so please use very little of it. For the demo purpose, I by mistake applied a lot, but a little bit goes a long way with this. I also wanted to talk about one more product, but there's just no point, okay, because it's not available anymore. This is the BECCA. This is the BECCA Backlight Priming Filter. This is also really good. Very similar to the MAC Strobe Cream, and it gives the most beautiful inner glow kind of a look. It doesn't look like you have applied anything. You know what, I should stop talking about this because it doesn't make sense for me to talk about it. It's not available anymore. So those were some liquid illumin. Oh, one more thing. The next product is the Nykaa Strobe and Glow Liquid Highlighter. I have a separate dedicated video on the review of this and different ways you can use this. This one in particular I'm not using a lot these days because it's a little dark for me. This is in the shade Glazed Bronze. They have 3 shades in total. So this is the medium one. So whenever I use it, how I make it work is I mix it with my moisturizer because it gives it a strobe cream kind of texture. This is actually a liquid highlighter. So don't apply too much of this all over your face. You can just apply it where you need it. And even if you do want to apply it all over your face, you can mix it with your moisturizer or serum or something and then apply it. Then it gives the most beautiful glowy base for you to work on. Earlier this worked beautifully for me because I would apply it under my foundation, and after getting mixed with my foundation, it didn't look like it's not my shade, and I was quite tanned back then. But now it just looks too dark on me. So if I want to make it work, I'll mix it with my moisturizer. If you want to know more about this and the texture and everything, you can watch the dedicated video. The next one is the Farsali Liquid Glass. Now this is not an illuminator as such, but this is a really hydrating serum. This has hyaluronic acid. I like to use it along with my moisturizers and other creams, and it is just a very beautiful product. My skin instantly soaks this up, not leaving it dry. It stays on my face, it hydrates it, it moisturizes it. I love to use this under my makeup. As you can see, I've almost finished it. Only few drops are remaining. I'm just saving it for special days because this is so expensive. This is very chotu bottle. This is just 10 ml. So if you're looking for any luxurious hydrating serum for your makeup application and even to use without makeup in general, I would highly recommend this one. So now that we have talked about some illuminating creams, let's talk about powder highlighters. Now my all-time favorite highlighter is the BECCA Champagne Pop. This is the most beautiful highlighter formula I've ever used. It is so buttery and it just gives this wet finish for some reason, and it's just so beautiful. The shade is also beautiful. Like, it's like a champagne-y shade. And it does crack very easily. That's one con. And some of you must be wondering, why am I talking about it? BECCA shut down already. So in case you don't know, Smashbox is selling the BECCA highlighter now because it is loved by so many people worldwide. It's not available in India yet. It's available on international Sephora. I'm not sure when it will be available in India, but let's hope for the best. Let's hope it gets available soon. Because I'm sure I'm gonna run out of it. So in case you do get your hands on this, I would highly recommend this one. I now understand why so many international YouTubers were raving about this. I came to know this only after I tried it. So good. The next highlighter is a drugstore highlighter. Okay, I wanted to include a drugstore option. It's the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. This is also a really beautiful highlighter. It gives you this blinding glow. This is in the shade Molten Rose Gold. They also have a Molten Gold. So if you are slightly on the dusky side or even medium skin tone, that would be perfect for you. It's more of a golden shade. This one is Rose Gold. It has a little bit of pink sheen. Okay, if you're looking for a good drugstore highlighter, I would highly recommend this one. I'll just show it to you, okay? On top of what I've already applied. It's not fair. I've used it in a lot of my videos, so if you want to see it properly, you can watch that. Look at this. I mean, now this is a mix of 2 highlighters, but I don't think you should question it. Get this if you are looking for a drugstore highlighter. So now let's talk about some face mists, because that's my favorite part about makeup and also my skincare routine. I cannot do without face mists. The first one is the PIXI Rose Glow Face Mist. I have reviewed this on my Instagram, and it smells like rose water. I love rose water smell. It has 7 flower oils which instantly hydrate and moisturize your face. Okay, I love to use this before my skincare because I usually start my skincare on damp skin, so I love to go in with this. I also sometimes use it before my makeup, so just to give that hydration. It also works really great after your makeup application, like after you apply powder and everything. If you give a quick spritz, it instantly melts everything down and makes it look like your skin. and I just love face mist in general, and this one is really good. It just gives that the most beautiful glow, and the mist is really fine for this. Like, it's not like a squirt of water on your face. It's really fine and very nicely diffused, so it's easy to use. So if you have dry skin and if you love face mists, I would highly recommend this one. Next is the MAC Fix Plus, a very classic product. A little bit goes a long way for this because it has a lot of hydrating and moisturizing properties in it. So even if you spray a little bit, it instantly will moisturize your face in that area. It's not just hydrates, it also moisturizes. So dry skin people usually love this product. If you have oily skin, use very little of it unless you want to make your face very oily, because sometimes when I go overboard with this, my skin does look little oily. So a little bit goes a long way, and I don't think I need to talk more about this. Like, this is loved by almost everyone, whoever has used it, and it's just a classic product. The only con is the spray of this. It's not very fine. It's like a, you know, squirt of water on your face, so that's a con, but I still make it work. So how I make it work is, instead of just keeping it and spraying it like that, I move it like this. That's how it works the best. If you just keep it and spray it, I wouldn't recommend doing that, because then you're just splashing water droplets on your face. So just keep it at a distance, and while spraying it, just move it like this, okay? So those were like the hydrating face mists. I also have some makeup sprays. So you cannot call this like skincare mists, but they almost do the same thing while setting your makeup. This is the Colorbar Stay the Day Finishing Mist. I recently tried it and I almost fell. And the spray of it is really nice. Let me just show you. Okay, I love when the sprays are really fine because it gets really easy to use. Wait, let me just spray it. Even this hydrates your face a little bit, and it does give that glow because it is hydrating and a little moisturizing as well. Works almost similar to the MAC Fix Plus, but it's slightly a subtle version of that, but it still works wonderfully well. The next one is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Now these two are almost similar. It doesn't really give that wet look per se, like how the MAC Fix Plus you know, wets, like kind of dampens up your face. That's not how it works exactly. I mean, it does kind of hydrate your face, not much, but if you really want that hydration and moisturization, you have to go overboard with it. But don't do that, okay? Use any skincare mist if you want to do that. This is just a very lightweight spray. You can use it before your makeup, even after your makeup. What it does is, it sets the glowy products which you have used. So let's say you have applied highlighter and strobe creams and everything, and you have that wet look going on already, and you want it to remain like that, then this is something which you want to use for. It also adds a little glow on its own, but it works the best when you already have some glow going on your face and you want to make it last. Then this comes in handy for that. If you just apply it on dry skin, it might give you a little glow if you apply a lot of it, but then it's just gonna dry up. So don't use it for that. Use it as a finishing spray, and also it works great as a primer too. So before your makeup also you can use it. So those are all the sprays. I just wanted to give you a miscellaneous product. So this is the PIXI On the Glow Moisture Stick. If you love on-the-go products, if you're constantly traveling and you love to look glowy, then this is something which you might be interested in. I recently tried it, and it comes in a stick form. It says you can use it on your face, your lips, your body, even your hair, but I feel this is something which will come really handy for applying on your body, like especially on your neck, shoulder, especially for your décolletage and shoulders. I'm not sure if I would use it on my face. I mean, I would use it on my face if I don't have anything else already. Like if I am not wearing any makeup, then I would like to use it on my face, and also on my earrings, and also on my lips as a lip balm. I've never used it on my hair, so no experience for hair, but what I'm planning to use it a lot is on my neck and shoulders. That's for sure. If I'm traveling and if I want a picture, a glowy picture in which my hands, my shoulders are glowing, then this is something which is gonna come really handy because it gives a very glowy finish, which also lasts, by the way. I did try it out. It lasted for a long time. So that was it for this video. Thank you so so much for watching. I need to get out of this room as soon as possible because I'm sweating. There's no fan, no AC, and a lot of heating products in my room. Like there's a light, there are so many lights, there is a PC, and just everything is making this room even more hot. And even I'm sitting in it, so even I'm increasing the temperature. Just kidding. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I do have a separate video on this makeup look, so if you're interested you can go watch it. I'll be honest with you, some of the glow which I have on my face is because of my sweat. Like I can feel the sweat, it's sticky. Yeah, so I wanted to include that since I didn't want it to be left out, because even the sweat is doing the glow work on my face right now. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Saturday. And today's comment shout out goes to Kusum Kamre. Thank you so much for your comment. Yes, that's it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.